Hello and welcome to another update video about Aave. Yeah, the Aave chart formed, in my opinion, 5 at least decent waves to the upside. Not perfect, looks a bit diagonal style like, yeah. And it has to be a diagonal if I put the wave 1 here. I can also put the wave 1 here, then I have an A wave overshooting B, C, and that's counting as an impulse. So it doesn't matter so much though where I put that wave 1 now. It is a, let's call it, not beautiful 5-wave move up, but one that we can work with. And I explained to you in, I think, yesterday's video that we should, from this region around $70 to $75, expect a pullback, yeah? Because the range between $70 and $75 was the target range for wave 5 of 1. This is a cycle. 5 waves, always a cycle. And then I highlighted to you from this region, we should see a breakdown into the yellow support area with the 38.2 retracement level as possible target for the A wave. Wow, and that was reached. So we have basically the A wave ideally complete. An A wave can also go to the 50% fib level, no problem, but ideally I don't want it to go, ideally not below the 38.2 fib level, okay? Then we should see a B wave that could start now, ideally at some point. It would only be a corrective move up, so rather shallow or at least nothing too aggressive, most likely, okay? If you look at it like that here, you know, this A wave could also get one more low, but either way, at some point we should get a B wave here, and then a C wave down. So even though that is, let's say, a support zone, and I would call it an opportunity zone where reward and risk are favorable for a third wave rally, I mean, I wouldn't say that we go up from here. You know, I would like to see a clear 3-wave move that is well recognizable. And then I'm looking at a potential target for that wave 2, ideally between $60.30 and $54.20. As I said to you in the last video, I put the 38.2 fib level here just for info because sometimes the A wave bounces of it, and it did. So yeah, the idea would be we get the B wave shortly at some point. You know, would be the ideal spot from here, maybe to reach here the B wave. That resistance level here, yeah, potential inverse head and shoulders was supposed to form here and could still form. Maybe the wave 2 is the right shoulder, but I will take that off now. That was just sort of to highlight here previous support, yeah, and resistance, and it was resistance. So, but I'll take that off now. We don't need that. And as soon as I have the B wave, which should be a 3-wave move, and it should end below the recent high, so it should end below $72.40. So we should get a bit of a B wave, yeah, rally, corrective rally, and then we can calculate the target for the C wave. An A wave and a C wave often have a certain Fibonacci relationship, so in terms of length, so not time, but price. So the A wave and the C wave typically have the same length. The C wave can be a bit longer. It is rarely shorter. It can also be shorter. There are 3 key Fibonacci levels that we normally look at. And I can do that when we have a B wave top in place. And then we can look at if we have any overlap between the retracements that we have on the chart there and the extensions. So with the Fibonacci extension tool, I can really calculate the targets. So yeah, I mean, it's still in this price channel, to be honest. So it would be ideal now to do this B wave, to be honest, from here. I mean, let's see. It did follow nicely here. These support areas turned around where it needed to. So it followed pretty well the Elliott Waves and the Fibonacci work we're doing. So let's see if this also is the case on the way down. Important to understand is that below $54, this setup is likely going to fail. I mean, ideally, we see a 3rd wave rally afterwards, which should take us towards the $100 mark. But the $54 level needs to hold, because a break below that level will most likely cause this setup to break. And official invalidation of this setup is the beginning of the wave 1, and that's down here. That's the August low. And we talk here about roughly $50. Yeah, that's my update about Aave. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.